Hey guys, I'm Dude Long Couch. Welcome back to Let's Play The Witness. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for coming to witness The Witness. Jeez. Sorry if I sound a little groggy. It's only because I'm a little groggy. Because I just woke up. I literally just woke up. But I am so excited to get back into this game and figure out some more shit after that shit that we found in the last part. Wow, that was new and really exciting. I'm not sure if it's those videos that we found down in that area are going to like factor into some overall story thing. It might just be like a context thing. Like, there's some philosophical stuff to muse over because that's what Jonathan Blow was thinking about when he was making this game, and he wants us to consider it too. Or it could have a really important context overall in the grand scheme of things. It's kind of hard to say at this juncture. But I know that we have at least a few more of those things to find. We've got some more rays to shoot into the mountain, and lots more areas to explore. Looky what we've got here. Okay, I don't think that thing's active yet. What I've been trying to find is some more of those, like, tutorial panels. If you guys remember, like, in the starting areas, they had these puzzles set up, like, all in a row. And the only reason that they were there, as far as I could find, was to kind of, like, show you how the puzzles work, kind of ease you into it. But problem is, there's types of puzzles down in that area that I never found any kind of context for to kind of show you, like, the rules of the puzzle. And I remember coming up and unlocking this area. I don't remember what this actually did for me. I've got some trees here. Apples. So, what's that symbol on the paper and on the handle of the knife? Looks like a sunburst, but like a spiky sunburst. Looks like Supersonic when he's got all the Chaos Emeralds. I feel like this place is important somehow. I don't feel like I've plumbed the depths to actually understand why I opened this place. I didn't, like, get to activate anything new from it. The windmill's activated now, though. You can't trace anything there. I just don't know. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. I'm gonna remember this place, keep my eye on it. After we figured out that thing in the boat, tracing the line while we were riding on the boat, I mean, I'm not putting anything past this game. You guys hear that? You can hear like a knocking sound. Is that just the gears from the windmill turning? There seems to be a lot of places like that, too, where they'll give you, like, a little backdoor window into another area, just letting you know, like, hey, this place is accessible if you can figure out how to get in here. You just gotta know how to do it. Hold on. Was this stuff here before? I don't remember noticing this. I must have just ran right past it at some point. One other thing that I did want to check. So I got that pro tip about the apples in the trees being the solution to some of these puzzles. And I was just curious if there was one for everyone. Yeah, that one shows it right there. You can see that apple right there is totally giving you the answer. So there's that panel. This one here. Okay, if you look at this way, I guess that corresponds to this. Sort of. You just have to find the right perspective to look at it. This puzzle here. Well, this doesn't seem to line up exactly right. I don't know. I mean, it can change depending on which way you look at it. So that probably still would have taken me a while to figure out how they correspond. But that's good to know that, you know, that option was there. That in itself is a lesson. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. I can't get down there. I wonder if that area is connected to the other door underneath the windmill that I couldn't open yet. So, alright, let's jump in here. Let's see if we can't figure out some of this. So this has a little Tetris block in it. Kind of seems to be pointing in this direction. I wonder if we're supposed to, like, try and recreate that image on here. Like that? That's really kind of the best you can do, I think. It's only one starting point. I mean, you can't go back and reconnect it that way. Yeah, there's got to be something somewhere that teaches me this. This was kind of my biggest fear going into this game, is that I would reach a point where I just literally couldn't figure anything else out, and now I'm just running around like an asshole. I feel like it's too early for that. There's got to be something that I can solve somewhere. I just have to find it. I feel like this is like the next proper area I'm supposed to tackle. Like, I almost feel like I went out of order by going to the greenhouse first. Not that I believe that there is an order. I don't think there is. At least not like... There's not like a progressional order. There might be like an intended order for you to learn things that you need. This I can't make heads or tails out of either. Seems like I can pretty much take any path I want to get to this thing, but I don't know what the right path is. Yeah. I don't know, that could take a while. Trying every single path that's available on that. And the thing is, I don't want to brute force these puzzles. I want to figure them out for real. Because that's going to be a way more gratifying experience. And I don't want to shortchange myself. Hey, here's a bridge. And a castle and a courtyard. We're going to King Arthur's court, guys. It's actually a little fucked up. That's like, what do they call those? I think they were called murder holes. That was a real feature in real castles, where they would have holes over, like, certain areas that they could pour bubbling pitch out of when they were being invaded, and they would just dump scalding hot oil on people. Human history is pretty fucked up, if you look into some of the things in there. Oh boy. Okay, I can't get there. Ooh, more statues. This was not a very happy place, was it? What do we have here? Where does this guy go? He was back there. So we have a path to trace and an actual puzzle. Let's see what happens when we do this. That doesn't seem to have done anything. I think the exit of this puzzle is being blocked by this little thing in the corner. So I think even if I solved this, I wouldn't be able to... Oh wait, no, that's the start. Yeah, the start is being blocked. The exit's right here. Alright, how do we unlock that? Let's follow this line back. Whoa. Holy shit. Dude. The panels activate. Oh. Oh, I'm starting to... Okay. And then this is probably how we reset it, right? Hey, buddy. Check that out. Okay, so what we want to do... I'm guessing this is going to be the same principle that we can't really backtrack. Well, we should try and figure that out. Ah, boy. This would probably be a lot easier if I took a trusty snapshot on my phone. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. We're going to be smart about this. Okay. Got the snapshot. I don't know if this is, like, cheating or not. It might be. I have to imagine he designed this stuff knowing that people were going to, like, do it this way. So we want to go... I'm not sure if this stuff directly corresponds. Yeah, it has to. Okay, so we want to go up here. Right here is the first dot. We grab that. And now we go up here. And we need to... You know, the dot doesn't actually show up very well on my phone. Alright, we want to go this way. Around here. Circle around. Now we just got to get to the end. Shit. I blocked myself off. That's unfortunate. I actually don't see the solution right now. What happens if we go back over this? That's cheating, right? Is this still going to count? I don't think that counted. Well, I guess that happened because, obviously, this is the lines crossing, and the game doesn't like it when you do that. But frankly, I don't see a way to go grab that other dot without traipsing back over yourself. Well, we could go straight up, grab that, circle around the corner, come over, but then we're going to block ourselves off on this side to come over and grab this one. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? Okay, so I just looked at this long enough and I think I figured out there is a real solution without crossing the paths at any point. It's just going to be a matter of getting it right. Alright, let's try and do this from memory without the phone. We want to come this way. Grab that. Then we come down. This way. To the corner. Back up. Yes! Oh man, it feels so good when you solve a puzzle. And I didn't even use my phone, so that makes me even more awesome. Those are the rules. That's how it works. I wouldn't judge somebody who used their an image to help, you know, guide with that, because, like, whatever, who cares? But, yeah, it is slightly more rewarding when you do it from memory. Okay, so this is going to be the same deal. We have to actually walk these and separate the two colors. Let's see. This should be a fairly simple puzzle. I've solved a lot of these already, these separation type ones. But actually taking that knowledge and translating it into a real-world walk. Alright. Actually, this should be easy. All we should have to do is start in the corner, go up 2 squares, and then just turn and book it. And that should bisect them. That almost feels too simple. Wait a minute. Oh, this is broken. I was like, this doesn't actually correspond. Okay, this is gonna... Shit, this is gonna take a little doing, actually. We cannot head straight up. I should have known that was just too simple. But if we... Alright, we can't go up that way. If we go left... That way... No, that won't work. What if we go straight across, up... Fuck. You know what? Are there any other panels broken? That's pertinent information before I even get into this. Well, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe that doesn't even matter. Let's try it. Yeah, that totally matters. This one here is also busted. Although, it's still lit up. Maybe it still works. The hell is this stuff? Okay, I'm not going to forget about that puzzle, but I just want to take a look around up here. Maybe we can find a recorder. Or a bird's eye view. They could actually help us solve this. Recorder!
If a man, holding a belief which he was taught in childhood or persuaded of afterwards, keeps down and pushes away any doubts which arise about it in his mind, purposely avoids the reading of books and the company of men that call into question or discuss it, and regards as impious those questions which cannot easily be asked without disturbing it, the life of that man is one long sin against mankind. But, says one, I am a busy man. I have no time for the long course of study which would be necessary to make me in any degree a competent judge of certain questions, or even able to understand the nature of the arguments. Then he should have no time to believe. William K. Clifford, 1874.
That was the shortest one yet. I think I agree with what that recording was saying, though. Intellectually, we all have a responsibility to not be morons. I think that was the essence. If we cut out all the flim-flam and the bullshit, that's what he was saying. Oh, looky, looky. Single solitary chair overlooking the sea, and I can't help but notice it has that same sunburst symbol. I don't know if it's actually a sunburst. That's what I'm going to call it for now. So that's 2 places we found that. A chair overlooking the sea, and a sliced up apple. I feel like I should have a notebook to write that down in, because maybe that'll be relevant. Is this a fucking shipwreck? Holy crap. Dude, this is awesome. Look at this place. This will be one big puzzle to solve, I bet. Surprisingly, I don't actually see any puzzles to solve in here yet. Every time I find a new area in this game, I just feel like a kid in a candy store. Trying to keep an eye out for more recorders. Whoa. Tone change. Really? Okay, that's a dead end. Okay. Recorder!
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Okay, I only got to partially pay attention to that because I was really intrigued by my surroundings. It sounded like he was talking about confirmation bias. I might be off the mark on that, but he was talking about how the sailor convinced himself that his ship was seaworthy when it really wasn't. And I think that's just referencing people's ability to like convince themselves of something that they want to believe. It's called confirmation bias. Pretty much if you want to believe something, you will find a way to make it true in your head, whether it's actually true or not. This is a puzzle that I am not familiar with. My guess is that you have to pick these up in a certain order, either smallest to largest or largest to smallest. It seems particularly difficult. Let's maybe try smallest to largest. That seems a little easier, more doable. We've already fucked up. That purple one down there is bigger. Alright, so we would... Oh, you can't go through the center. For real? Do we have an invisible second guy that's mirroring us? I think we do. Alright. Okay, well that changes things. Maybe we just have to pick up all of them. If you're picking them up with two different lines, then there's not really an order to it. As far as I know. Okay, that would grab the one up in the left corner. And we're stuck. Jeez, this is, this puzzle's gonna be brutal. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, get my day started. I just wanted to jump in here and play some more, and we've gotten into some shit that I was not prepared for. But I will keep working on this, and hopefully find a solution. And I will see you in the next video when we're ready to roll on this puzzle, hopefully. If not, we'll turn around and head back to the courtyard, because that's... but I think we can do at least a little more progress in that area, too. So, thank you for watching this video, guys. I appreciate the support. I'm Dude Long Couch, and I will catch you guys in the next part. See ya.